day it looks like. Hopefully we don't get too delayed. We don't want to miss our connection in JFK. We're headed over to England. We're flying into Manchester and then driving a car over to Chesterfield, which is about an hour away, to meet up with some friends and celebrate our summer break and my birthday.
So we just arrived in Manchester, 7-hour flight. Had 2 little baby rows for ourselves, so that was nice. We didn't sleep much, so we're gonna go grab the rental car and head to our friend's house. We just got our rental car. Quite the fiasco, I will say that much. It's a little weird, as you might notice. I'm on the wrong side of the road, or wrong side of the car at least. I have parking brake on. Alright, anyways, a little bit weird. Wrong side of the road, wrong side of the car. The British really don't know what they're doing when it comes to cars, apparently. So let's see if I can prevent myself from getting in a car accident. I think it starts with going this way, right? I don't know. I already feel like I'm about to get in an accident. But if we came in that way, then we'd have to go out this way, right?
Yeah.
Oh, be this side. Left side of the road, right?
Right. Left.
This is seriously, I'm already like, we have an hour-and-a-half drive and we've been up non-stop. So we've traveled for what, like 16, 17, 18 hours or something like that. And now I'm learning how to drive basically for the first time. But that's a good example of me doing something right, because I could have gotten in a car accident right away, but I didn't. Woo! All right, here we go. We're off to a late start. We slept in an attempt to offset our jet lag that we may experience on this trip. As a result, we're only going to be dealing with a half day. We have a typical British pub planned. There's going to be a band playing there, several bands playing there. It's a benefit for a child.
To pick up Lisa, and then we are gonna head out to Chatsworth. Chatsworth? Yes, Chatsworth, and check out the moors and the castle or something.
So Chatsworth is where the Duke and Duchess of Derbyshire live. Okay. So
Do we get to meet them?
they might be at home.
They might be waiting.
Yeah.
Chatsworth farmhouse. We're at the huge estate, but we're touring the farmhouse right now, and we're getting to pet all the animals. They're just really cute.
Number 300826. It's gonna be tasty.
Going back to the car so that we can get in it and drive through the parklands to see the fallow deers and all the different sorts of trees. We're going to go to Enza, look at the little village there. Then it's time for pound and pound.
Chesterfield, and then we're going to check out the Crooked Spire, which is located on top of one of the oldest churches here. See what that's about, and then maybe go visit some caves later. So it should be a good day. We just saw the Crooked Spire. It was pretty awesome. The only tour they have left goes at 2:30, and we kind of want to go see some caves instead. So we're going to grab a bite to eat at the Market Pub, and then head out to the caverns. We're walking back after like a mile walk. We had lunch and had a chug of beer. So now we're heading back to our car to go see some caverns in the countryside. Hi, Mai. tours at 4 and it's like 3:55. So, I don't know if we're gonna make it. I need to find out where it is.
It's right there.
How do we get this?
There's a big opening.
Well, no shit, we have to pay for it first.
Devil's arse. This is where the sound comes out. When it floods, you get all the air becomes compressed and ends up actually creating a rather loud noise, which ends up being amplified by the cave and sent about 5 miles across Hope Valley. That's where we get our name, the Devil's Arse. Now, you just mentioned waterfalls. You're going to meet one now. You're quite fortunate today because it's not raining outside.
Yeah.
When it does rain, this is absolutely torrential. You can't hear a word I'm saying, to the point where we just have to skip it.
Oh, wow.
Yeah. Way back from the cave now. It's raining. This is the scariest part of the road, by the way. It's very narrow. There's no shoulder whatsoever. There's cars on this side. There's a cliff on that side. When I was going that way, there's, maybe you can see, a wall, stone wall that is just begging to take your mirror off. It started raining, which is unfortunate because there's a castle on top of the hill, which the cave is under. That would have been pretty cool to check out, I think. But Ashley didn't want to walk up the hill in the rain. It's cold, I get that. So we're just heading back to Chesterfield now. See what the night brings.
Manchester Airport. We are gonna check in and go to Dublin. Thanks for watching our video.
Make sure to click the Part 2 video above to explore Ireland with us, or check out another recent trip, Colombia or Belize. And don't forget to like and subscribe.